Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 5:30 News on KPAX, Montana's news leader.
Good evening, I'm Kent Lutzen. It's the season of giving, and turkeys were flying off the shelves at the Missoula Food Bank today. MTN's Lauren Heiser was there and brings us this story.
The Missoula Food Bank began their annual turkey distribution on Sunday.
In years past, this event has taken place at the fairgrounds. However, with the new facility, it's now possible for them to do it right here in their very own parking lot.
With the money that had been donated in the past, the food bank was able to purchase 1,600 turkeys. They then had hundreds donated from other organizations. What many people don't know is that the food bank doesn't just distribute turkeys for this event. The families they serve leave with a bag full of everything that they need to have a traditional Thanksgiving meal. The bag includes green beans, carrots, potatoes, stuffing, pie fixings, and even more.
It takes a community that cares. It takes a community that makes sure that if you want a traditional Thanksgiving meal, you can have one. And that's the way that we in Missoula take care of our neighbors. We at Missoula Food Bank are just thrilled at the response that we've seen.
This year, there were over 100 volunteers signed up to help throughout the day. Men, women, and children of all ages sorted, packed, and handed out the turkey and fixings like a well-oiled machine.
It's really impressive. It's really heartwarming to know that so many people want to participate in helping others have a good Thanksgiving meal.
Distribution of these meals will continue through Monday. Reporting in Missoula, I'm Lauren Heiser with MTN News.
Thanks, Lauren. Switching gears to weather. Clouds are thickening up across the area as a wet weather system moves in. Let's go to meteorologist Russ Thomas in the Storm Tracker Weather Center for more on possible freezing rain. Russ?
Thanks, Kent. Yeah, we were lucky. We got squeezed out a dry week and a Saturday, Sunday, which is great. Yes, clouds are moving back in, and we are going to see some snow in the mountains, a little rain in the valleys, and yeah, the opportunity for freezing rain tomorrow morning. 34 currently in Missoula. It's 40 degrees in Kalispell, 42 Cut Bank. As we look at our satellite and radar image, we are seeing the clouds again moving, and you see the rain still looks like it is a good ways away, but it's going to sneak in here pretty quick. So once we get to about midnight, 1, 2 in the morning, those mountain passes are going to be slick, going to be windy, and again, valleys tomorrow morning, and we'll talk more about this in just a minute, but we are looking at the potential for some freezing rain.
Russ, the Historical Museum at Fort Missoula held their annual holiday open house today. This year's theme is planes, trains, and automobiles. Children and children at heart were welcome to celebrate all things transportation, from their model trains and cars to the old military vehicles and the iconic engine that rests in the middle of the fort. Free games, crafts, food, and drink were offered. Santa even paid a visit and gave out candy or model planes to good boys and girls. Organizers stressed the importance of giving back to the community through this event. Each year, the museum chooses a local charity to help out as a way of giving back to the community.
As opposed to charging an admission fee for the event, we ask that they bring something. This year we partnered with Watson Children's Shelter. I think every person that's walked in the door has either brought a gift card or a check or something, a bundle of clothes or other stuff for the kids. So it's just a great opportunity to take a fun event and also benefit a really valuable local charity.
The transportation exhibit will remain open to the public and will be free to any Missoula residents until the new year. And this year's U.S. Capitol Christmas tree was grown right here in Montana, so it only makes sense that the tree's star was made in its home state as well. MTN's Caitlin Corbett has more.
Originally, it was just, hey, could you build a big star for a Christmas tree? It didn't really go into specific details, but we needed it in a short amount of time. And yeah, I think we could build something like that. So it wasn't until we kind of got into the project and started seeing some designs and revisions of it that we realized what it was, or that they told us what it was actually for.
When Brad Brenson, the owner of Split Mountain Metals in Belgrade, was approached by Washington corporations to build a star, he never imagined it would soon top the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree in Washington, D.C. Taken from the Kootenai National Forest, this year's Capitol tree is a 79-foot Engelmann spruce, and it required a star grand enough to top it.
We originally first started thinking on design size. We didn't really know how big would be appropriate for that size of tree, so it took a little bit of figuring to see what would be sufficient to be 80 feet up in the air and still be visible.
It took Brad and Split Mountain Metals 16 steel panels, 16 copper panels, and 1,000 hours of manpower to make a 5-foot-tall, 8-point star that weighs 80 pounds. And it was all made right here in Montana. Montanans will pick up on some of the unique features of the star, like the copper used to represent Montana's mining history and the bitterroot flower on the front. From the ornaments to the tree's topper, this year's Capitol Christmas tree will hold a special meaning to those in the Treasure State.
I think it's really putting a good name for Montana. I mean, just as far as the whole team on my end, the Washington Corporation, the trucking company, everybody's just really coming together to make this thing happen. It's a lot of work from a lot of people. It's a statewide involved project, so I feel lucky to be part of it.
Reporting in Belgrade, Caitlin Corbett, MTN News.
The tree's lighting comes from Western Montana Lighting. The light will be stopping in Butte tomorrow at the mine site on Shield Street from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. We'll be back with more after the break.